Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to the show. Yep, it's the same Scorp time, same Scorp channel, and it's the Bong-n-Blog. And tonight, I got some special motherfuckers up in here. And when I say special, I'm not talking Jerry Lewis special. I'm talking that good special, like Special K and shit. You know? So first I got, check this out. Look at her. Just look at it. Look at her. Look at it. Look at her. That's Bonnie. And right here, it's my pleasure to welcome my buddy, my friend, one of the funniest motherfuckers I've met in my life, Captin Jsin. Like Captain Crunch, but he's way cooler. And I don't know if he tastes better because I don't eat either one of them. But they have.
I'm saltier. I'm saltier. But you gotta have sweet with salt.
And yeah,
it mixes together.
Yeah, like a chocolate covered pretzel or something like that. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that shit's so good.
You tried chocolate bacon?
Chocolate. See, what? Yeah, I have.
Bacon is in everything.
I know, dude.
And it's fantastic because, well, it's fantastic and kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah.
When I was sitting at the king of fast food restaurants and I saw a bacon sundae.
What?
A
bacon sundae.
It wasn't greedy, mind you. It wasn't greedy.
But it's a bacon sundae. Okay, I personally myself have eaten a bacon donut.
A bacon donut.
A bacon fucking donut,
Those
dude. And it was, yeah, they do.
I could really see that actually.
It would do, but it was really easy.
Pancakes.
But all they did, but it was lazy as shit though. Because all they did was they just took strips of bacon, they made the donut, and they put the icing on and let it sit, and they just took these strips of bacon and just like put it on the damn donut. So it wasn't like,
that's not really.
Yeah, it was just a bacon, but I ate the bacon. I ate the bacon. And I kind of gave somebody else the damn donut because that shit was nasty, man.
You know what, actually, the big gift this year, one of them is bacon deodorant.
You're kidding.
No. It's deodorant that makes you smell like bacon. You hear about this? Yeah.
What kind of shit is that, man?
This is, well, I mean, look at America.
Yeah.
Look at America. Bacon is an aphrodisiac.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Right. Pork. See? Pork. Not only is it another nice word for fucking, but it's an aphrodisiac. They done turn that shit into a deodorant, man. It's a perfume OD piggy. What the fuck?
At least it's not that stuff, Axe.
Yeah.
See,
they already got chocolate.
See, I gotta beat hands down though. I have my own line of cologne coming out.
All right.
It's called O'Day Stoner.
Okay. All right.
It's a mix of marijuana and Febreze. Application is simple. You just go.
I made that one a long time ago.
It's beautiful.
Uh-huh.
It's how you meet new friends in bars.
There you go.
Right next to my weed.
It's
essential.
Yeah, it's essential. It really is. It is.
Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed that little rant. Started out with bacon, ended up with deodorant. Now we got Febreze and weed.
If there's one word to describe my comedy, it's probably tangent.
See, I ain't the only one, so fuck you guys. But no, let's get to know him, man. I want to get to know him.
Let's ask some questions.
Yeah, well, we can work that shit in there. But so, where do you perform, man? Tell us about Captin Jsin.
Anywhere. Any place that there are people awake, including just myself, I'm performing. That's, any stage, anytime, anywhere has always been my motto. Because you've got to. If you're going to get good in this thing, you've got to perform everywhere, every place you possibly can. And like right now, I run a weekly room every Wednesday at Yum Yums, Ma's Juice Bar over on Elizabeth.
Yum Yum.
It
sounds so delicious. Yum Yum.
Gyros and Jokes.
Oh, that's
I just thought of that today. I've been running the room for like 7 months, and it just hit me like today. Like, Gyros and Jokes. That's what we should be calling this show.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's genius, right? It's the J and the G. I didn't
You can, man,
figure it out.
we're in America. We can spell anything with any letter we want. We spell ptarmigan when that begins with a fucking P.
Right?
There you go.
Well, people give me shit about the way I spell my name. A lot.
What, JSIN?
Exactly. Because they look at it and
How
they're
do you
like, JSIN. Big J, little sin. That's,
Little Sin, that would have been good.
exactly. It's good for you. It's good for the environment. You know,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Good for the soul. Keeps it young. Look at
Exactly.
me. I sing all the time. I'm
Oh,
happy as hell.
I love to sing.
See?
Well, lifts my soul up.
Yeah.
It does. It does. That's where it does.
Makes you happy. Now you got yum yums. The
Yum
delicious juice bar.
and then so that's a fun show. That's a really fun show, Yum Yums, because it's an open mic contest. So it started out with just an open mic, so anybody can come get on the stage and and do some comedy. We usually do 5 to 7 minute sets, sometimes 10 minutes depending on. So if you want to come down, it's a good place to get started. I've had since I've started this room, I've had I think 4 new comedians, like brand new. Like I've always wanted to do comedy but never done it. Get started on my stage, which is just such an awesome feeling. It's just like, come on. Let's all get together.
See, we are.
So do you get together with a lot of other comedians and work off each other and help each other out?
You have to. It's all about the network. It's all about who you know in this game.
Yeah.
Because you can have the best. You could be the best comedian ever, and if you don't have the support of the community, then it's all for nothing.
It's all for
Because
nothing.
you just you got to do it.
Now I know y'all try your jokes on each other, right? I mean, y'all like give feedback or.
Oh, absolutely. I love to give people lines. I love it when somebody else comes up and they're like, hey, when you do that one bit, when they've been watching you work on a bit for 3 months and watch it go and get honed and crafted down to a specific thing. Like it's crazy how a joke can go. Like I had a joke that started out once as different impressions of people buying tampons.
Okay.
Like a mobster guy buying tampons. and like a stoner, I don't know. I can't even do it right now. I've really fallen out of my impressions. But like a stoner guy buying tampons and like all these different things. And then it came down when I did the stoner guy, it worked. And so the rest of it fell away. And then I took that part and more of it added on. And like the joke evolved from one thing into this completely other thing. Where now I've got this character who's Stoner Man.
Oh, nice.
And he's fantastic. Well, I'll do Stoner Man for you.
Right.
Well, this is Stoner Man hitting on a chick at the bar. Get into character. What? Thank you. The Stoner Man buying some munchies at the store, right? What? That's it. They get worse. They get worse. Stoner Man signing the lease on a new apartment. Where? Here, check it out. This is the worst one of them all. I gotta get a drink. This one's so bad. I got enough cotton in my mouth to make a sweater. This is Stoner Man converting the metric system. Hey, fuck you, man. There's 28.25 grams in an ounce. Weigh that shit again. And it started out as bits about mobsters buying tampons, and it evolved into that.
That is
Pretty
fucking
good.
beautiful. Oh my god. That is fucking. Because it's true.
That's true. My favorite thing about that is there's people actually leave. I've had guys like walk out of the thing going, 0.25, my dealer owes me years of 0.25.
Before we
Motherfucker.
were getting on the phone, hey man, you know what? I heard this joke. Your math is wrong, man.
I just learned about the metric system.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Dude, that is fucking beautiful.
Thank you.
That is, I love that,
That's
dude.
good. I like that.
Cause I remember seeing you when you was hosting it was a Monday night open mic at Hat Tricks.
Yeah, good place. I'm actually trying to get that place. It's switched now. It's called the Mother Lode under new ownership.
Word.
Everything. And so I'm trying to get down. If you know the Mother Lode, go down there and tell them, hey, you need to get the captain over here doing comedy, and we'll make it happen, because that's what we need. I'm realizing this, is that Fort Collins is a lot bigger than I realized. And there's a lot of people around here that have no idea the amazing comedy scene that is right here.
Yeah.
Like we've got a beautiful music scene. Like the music scene here is fantastic. Like it's supportive, like you were talking about with comedians supporting each other. The music scene is very much the same way here, where it's just like it's collaborative and people work it and do it. And the comedy scene is very much the same way, but it hasn't had the time to grow like the music scene has. But if we can just get it out there, I mean, there's 150,000 people here who need to laugh. Exactly. Yes, thank you.
Dude, we all need to laugh. Laughter keeps your soul young. Laughter you know what comedy is? Comedy is taking the bullshit and all the fucked up things that is going on this planet, and we're showing you that one silver fucking lining. I mean, just hang on to it. And we're also here to let you know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There really is. And it may be a train, but if it is, get the fuck out the way and just let it go by. Because if you get hit, that's your own damn fault.
Or hop the fuck on.
Oh, get out of the way. Don't stand in front. I mean, come on, man.
But you know what? I have to tell you, the older that I get, the funnier shit get.
Because
because you realize that you can't take it so serious.
You can't take it seriously. You just gotta fucking laugh.
Yeah, young kids, don't be taking life so goddamn seriously. Y'all need to learn to laugh. Y'all ain't gonna goddamn wear pants hanging some bitches, gun-toting motherfuckers. We have to drive uphill 2 ways in the snow to shoot a motherfucker. Y'all pussies. So
that's fantastic. You just did a character.
Professional Scorp.
You just did a character and you didn't even know it. Anybody that's from La Junta that's watching, that was Old Man Moon. Right there. That was Old Man Moon, and you know it. Like all you needed was a pinner. All you needed was a pinner right there, and he would have told you what was what. Right there. Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
See?
That's fantastic.
So I want to know why you started comedy.
I started comedy? Well,
I mean, was it a calling?
But basically it breaks down like this. Like a lot of people are into sports. Like my brother, Bruce, is really into sports. And like he can tell you any statistic, any stat. Like he can tell you Barry Sanders' running record of 84. When I don't even know if Barry Sanders played in 84. I don't know. But he could tell you that shit. And I didn't care about sports. The closest thing I get to sports is I carry a hacky sack with me at all times. Like that's it. But what I would do, what I was into, like when I was young, I would stay up late at night and I would sneak. I had TV in my room and I would sit there with my hand on the remote control, ready to push power if I heard my mom coming, and I'd watch HBO comedy half hours.
Really?
Oh yeah. George Carlin, Robin Williams. I mean, these, just like
great.
Yeah, the great.
And I would watch these guys, and I would think to myself, these guys are getting paid big bucks for doing the exact same thing I'm getting in trouble for every day.
Right.
Yep. Like I should be getting paid for this. Like I'm a smart ass. I can do this. I can be this. Like Jim Carrey. Jack Black.
He's just overly hyperactive and shitload of stuff.
He just controlled that ADD.
Yeah.
He did. So who is your favorite comedian?
Yeah, who's your,
it would be hard to pick a total favorite, but I'd say it's probably a 3-way tie between Robin Williams, George Carlin, and Mitch Hedberg.
Mitch Hedberg, very nice.
I never heard of him.
See,
you never heard of Mitch Hedberg?
He died before his time.
Google, write that down.
Yeah,
that is here. You can borrow my piece of paper. No, you can't take it with you.
What is that?
That's my notepad.
Okay, we're gonna get into that later.
Well, yeah,
But anyway,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Y'all,
Were you ever familiar with Bill Hicks?
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely. Love Bill Hicks.
One of my favorites.
Bill Hicks. Steve. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
No sweet?
It's
so.
not bad things.
Well, that's
It's
good.
Mother Nature, and it's not nice to fuck with her.
They are, actually.
Let's try that again.
So, okay, so we still trying to dig on, I mean, like, How long you?
So I don't think I even finished going back. I don't think I actually finished telling you about all the places I do comedy.
No, you haven't. I'm about to go back to that. We got Wednesday.
Tangents. We're tangents.
We
That's
terrible,
the name of this episode. I also run on every Friday night. Every Friday night, I run a room over at Pateros Creek Brewing Company.
Okay.
It's
Did you say you rent a room?
I run it.
Oh, you run it.
I run it. Yeah, I run
Okay.
run. That's how I get over my stutter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not high.
You run a room.
I run a room at Pateros Creek Brewing Company.
There you go.
If you don't know where that's at, it's you know where Dr. John's is?
Oh hell yeah, I know.
Gary.
Oh fuck yeah, I know.
You know Gary knows where Dr.
Oh,
John's
you got
is.
ya. Dr. J, man.
You know he owns one of those saddle things. This strap around harness.
Dude, no, that's not mine. No.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's not mine.
I've got one on my Christmas wish list. I can't believe that I got that out without. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm proud of myself. That's what my medicine's for.
Confessions. Only on Scorpio Bong-n-Blog.
Confessions of a Teenage Mustache. That might be the title of my next CD.
Dude, that's a good one. All right, so we're gonna okay. There you go, guys. Confessions of a Teenage Mustache.
Because my mustache is, obviously not nearly as old as I am, naturally. It's,
I don't even grown that thing.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Oh, the mustache and I have been a team for about 8 years.
Have you always done that?
Well, it just kind of happened one day. Like it was just growing. Like I just hadn't trimmed. It was just like I'm being lazy. I'm not shaving. Taking advantage of being a man and not a woman, and not having to shave every day. And just going, yes, I'm going for that rugged look for a while, and that being okay, and not having to suddenly be French because I stopped shaving. So I took advantage of my gender advantage there, and just hadn't shaved in a while. And one day I was eating. And everything I took a bite of, I bit my mustache. And if you ever had a mustache and you've bitten it and you get a mustache hair caught in between two teeth and it pulls and it's just because like pulling a whole bunch of hair that doesn't hurt so much. But when you get like one hair, a couple hairs, that's like it hurts a lot more. Get one mustache hair caught in there and that is enough to make you cry.
Oh god.
Because you're like pulling it.
That sounds bad.
So I was. Oh wait, and then I figured out. I was like, hey, and I dug through, and I was married at the time, and I dug through my stuff, and my ex, she was great. I found this just hair, I don't know what it was, some hair sculpting
stuff.
And I tried it out, and I was like, hey, that's all right. That's all right. And so I just started doing it with that. And then I experimented with different waxes and different stuff until I found out something that just worked perfectly. It's just like, all right. And then it's just come along nice. It's all part of I'm my own walking billboard.
Well, that's the way it should be.
Because if you can't remember my name, because we were talking about when we were all meeting earlier, how bad everybody is with names. And you don't have to remember my name because you'll remember my mustache.
Right? You was there. Remember you. You're kind of unforgettable. Thank you. You are an unforgettable guy.
I'm just from a small town, and I have like 17 years of stuff that I didn't say growing up that has to come out now, and now I've got an opinion about everything.
Well, that's what's up, man. See,
that's how I know I'm getting
your mind. Preach on. Preach on. All right. So you're from a small town. What small town? You from here?
Oh, no. I'm from a small town in southeast Colorado. It's 400 people. No, when I lived there, I think there were 500. There might be 600 now. But my school from like kindergarten through senior high school was one building.
Oh my God.
And it's equivalent to like my daughter's elementary school.
Oh my God.
As far as people.
What town?
It's a little town called Chirac, Colorado.
Never heard of it.
Nobody else has it.
That's wow.
Yeah. It's
I bet that was
so when did you move up here?
I moved up here when I was 21, actually. I moved to Fort Collins on my 21st birthday.
Oh, that's what's up.
Right? Except that I moved up here in the middle of taking care of my DUI. So I moved to the drinking town as I turned old enough to drink without being allowed to drink.
Oh.
And it was all right, though, because I got to come up and just enjoy it, and it was cool. Like, the place that I did my stuff through was great, and I got it done and over, and I learned, no, I will never get another DUI. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
You do not.
No, yeah, don't drink and drive, man. Do not drink, smoke and fly. Fuck it, man. Yeah, dude, get high and fly. Don't drink and drive. That's bullshit. You know, you saw that shit on Facebook. Don't lie. Don't even lie.
I do make jokes about it, though. I've got a joke on my CD that about drinking and driving. If you're gonna drink and drive, always carry a large stack of newspapers in the back seat of your car. That way, if you see a cop, you just start chucking them at houses. Hey, fuck you, man. I'm working. I'm supposed to be on this side of the road. And it works well, too, as long as you're in a neighborhood.
Oh, my God.
If you're on the interstate, they'll tack littering onto that shit. And odds are they probably weren't going to pull me over until I started chucking newspapers at them.
Oh, my goodness.
I have to go out. I have to go on this tangent really quick.
Oh, I like tangents.
All right. So I've got a little girl, and she's got this light up backpack. I mean, they're in nowadays, these light up backpacks.
Right.
And it looks like cop lights. It really does. It does. And so she is in the back seat with my dad, and it's nighttime. And she's playing with her backpack, and the light is going on the back of my dad's head, and he's like, shit, the cops are pulling me over.
Oh, my.
He finally realized it was her backpack, but he was freaking out, and he told me later, he goes, I thought I was going to start having, like, start taking shit, like throwing it
Throw shit
out
out the window for no reason? Oh, my God.
Open the drop hatch! Drop this shit out! Because you guys have drop hatches in your car, right? That's like a normal... That's just me? No? Told you, I'm a fucking Boy Scout. I'm a Boy Scout. Like I shouldn't say this because we're on TV, but I'm on the web. But fuck it. You know what? Hopefully I'll be famous enough to have enough money to pay the lawyer. But no, I've got a little drop hatch here on my feet. So because you start throwing stuff out the window, and they got the bright lights. They got lights like this.
Oh shit!
Right, and right. So they can see you throw your shit out. So I got a little. So you just throw it out at your feet. They don't look for that. And you think they can't see it. You know what? I just drove over that. I happened to drive over that while I was running away from you. That wasn't
Oh my God.
It doesn't do well. It's a good thing I live in Colorado where it's legal now because I carry it in my emergency car kit. That way, if I get stuck in this shitty weather like this, I'm okay. I got a can of sardines and I got weed.
Get you Twinkies.
They have a shelf life, lasts forever.
Yeah, Twinkies, man. They would never do you wrong. They're not natural. They're not.
They're back.
Yeah,
they
went away.
They died.
Yeah, like
Hostess is back.
Yeah.
Hostess is back. Yeah.
They
came back. They're
back
just
in
south of
play.
the border. Came back in Mexico. I don't know what's the company name. Yeah, but the company that bought them, they're out of Mexico now. That's yeah. So I don't know. I haven't actually tried a new Twinkie, but like I missed the fruit pies. That's what I missed when Hostess went away.
I don't know what the fruit pies are back.
Oh yeah, the whole thing, like Hostess.
Oh,
I am Soda Man, and I will tell you, yes, Hostess is back. They're in charge.
Lucky
Little
fool.
Debbie, watch out, because you tried to swoop in there, but you could not make a fucking wink.
yeah, you out, bitch. Sorry, gotta go. Sorry.
Stick to the Swiss roll.
Your little cherry, yeah. Well, the Star Crunch is one bad, but
The Star Crunch is it's all right. The Swiss roll is good. You gotta eat. You can peel it, like peel the chocolate layer off and eat that, and then like unroll it and
roll back up, yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Swiss roll blunt.
There you go.
Those cinnamon rolls, those little cinnamon rolls. I remember those whole
Pecan rolls. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Those were. I think those were Little Debbie.
Yeah,
Those were little Debbie. See, little Debbie
searching
just
for
yeah.
those, actually.
Yeah, she wasn't bad, but she still wasn't,
She's all right.
she ain't no Twinkie. She ain't no Twinkie.
Well, it's hard to be a Twinkie.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Twinkie the kid.
That's
bitch,
like the
you ain't
original.
No,
Exactly.
yeah, come on, bitch. You ain't no Twinkie. I mean, I love you, Debbie. Nothing but love, but you ain't no
Exactly.
Twinkie.
I would eat you.
Oh,
I would eat you. I would eat you, Debbie.
Yeah.
I would eat you all
I ain't
night.
feeling it all. But you still ain't no Twinkie, bitch. Sorry. I don't know what that
I don't know, but see, the little in Little Debbie's is like a turnoff to me. You know, it's
Well,
like,
that's why you call it
because
Debbie.
I'm not
But she
the
was
same
short.
thing. Well, they say, if you lower your standards, you'll get laid more often. But if you keep them at least this high, you'll stay out of prison.
Oh, gee.
Look here.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that was yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad at least half of the internet. I'm judging how everyone else in the world is watching based off YouTube. So
Okay.
half the people like that too.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. So.
I feel like I'm surrounded.
I didn't get it. Leave me alone.
All right, you and everybody else.
I got it.
Well, good. All right, now.
Well,
He has a medical condition.
so I want to go
Oh,
back to
medical condition. Medical condition.
Oh, we're going to talk about you have a medical condition?
Yeah, we do.
Uh,
Is it album?
it's the name of my CD, actually. It's,
I was trying to show you, but I was kind of hogging it.
my
Yeah,
first
you were
well, yeah.
Oh, my bad. There it is.
There it is.
There
That's
it is.
medical condition.
This is
That's
my
the shit.
inaugural real CD. You gotta show them the back of
Yeah,
it.
you
All
gotta
right, can we
show
show
'em
them the back?
Only the back.
This is
Now,
the back
that's
side.
what- yeah.
That's right. That's it's not a stunt ass. That's all me, baby.
Nice.
Yeah.
100% natural.
It's, yeah. I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. I don't think I've ever really seen my own ass. When I took the picture, I was like, that's not as hairy as I thought it would be. I think we can use that because I thought of it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's my new CD. My first CD. That's my inaugural. This is my launching CD. This is my seed. I put some money into this to get some professionally made CDs, and they're. Can I see that CD actually? Would you grab that?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be smarter than my throat.
So this is your
This is
your launch.
it is. So I made 100 of these. These are handmade. I put them all together. They're individually numbered. So they're limited edition. These are basically. Are you familiar with Kickstarter?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've decided that I don't need Kickstarter. I'm just going to do my own. This is my way of kickstarting my career
Uh-huh.
because it takes some money to make some money, and
Definitely.
you have to wear a lot of hats in this. That's why I produce shows. I perform in as many shows as I can, and carrying merchandise with you when you do a show is a major income stream for a traveling performer. Because you can make your standard pay from doing the show, and then people that liked you that wanted a souvenir or want to listen to you more, can pick up a CD or pick up a bumper sticker or a T-shirt. And so that merchandise really helps get that income stream going and to make this a feasible career option.
Mm-hmm.
Because, making it big in this career doesn't have to mean Jerry Seinfeld. Like, making it big to me in this, like, one of my favorite, you asked me about, like, some of my favorite comedians, like, some of my favorite local comedians, Hippie Man, John Novosad,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
out of Boulder,
Yeah.
phenomenal
Hilarious.
comedian, love him, work with him a lot. Chuck Roy out of Denver,
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal guy, love him. I mean, there's some really phenomenal guys. Matt Baca, another really one of my favorite guys. I could go on and on. You can get to that level. To me, is making it. Where if I can make a living entertaining people,
Doing what you love.
exactly. Because I just want to make like sitting here having this conversation, making you guys laugh, making everybody laugh. Like that's what I love. Like that just gets my soul on fire.
There you go.
And if I can just make a living, that's all I want, is to be able to pay my bills. Be comfortable. Not worry that the lights aren't going to be on next month. That kind of thing. Be able to take care of things. So that's my goal. That's my goal. I'm not shooting for the stars necessarily. I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, there you go. If it happens, it happens. But
Right.
If I can get to the level these guys are at, where like that's my main revenue stream. So anyway, so merchandising is a big part of all that because you got to do a lot of different things. There's just not enough venues that I can perform in myself to make a living. But merchandising and getting that extra stream in there is part of this.
Like, do you have shirts and
I don't yet, and that's the thing is because that's cost the green. Like it costs money to make money. You've got to have that, and that's part of the economy. It's the trickle down thing. Like I want to do my part. This is me stimulating the economy to get my career. So what I've done is I've made 100 of these CDs. Like I said, they're handmade. The inside has haikus in it. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Nice.
Very cool.
And what I'm basically presenting this as is this is an investment in my career. If you think that I'm going to be big someday, if you think that I'm going to hit that big level, then, maybe it'll be worth something someday. And if not, in the meantime, you can enjoy some laughs at home. It's a good time. So $20 a piece. If I can sell those, if I can sell them all, then I can take all that money, turn it around into seed money, so that it's I can pick up my merchandise, pick up T-shirts, pick up bumper stickers, these kind of things, so that I can perpetuate more equipment for eventually more equipment for producing shows and
For more food for the masses.
Exactly. Make this happen. Help
Y'all
build
hungry?
a scene for the other comedians coming up and make the Fort Collins comedy scene as big as the music scene. Like that's what I want to work. Oh, absolutely. I am doing it. I am doing it. It's not a matter. This is a step in this process.
Right here, right now.
So this is kind of a recruitment thing. If you're out there, hit me up. Check out my website, spiceupyourparty.com.
spiceupyourparty.com.
Check it out, right?
I like it.
And it's I do a lot of things because it's not just about me getting out there. I perform. I've got a comedians page on there that shows just some of the many comedians that I work with, and can put on for a show. And I actually musicians, I'd like to talk to you too because I'd love to start adding bands on because it's all about entertainment.
Do they got any funny bands or
no, anything at all. I'm actually going to start working with, excuse me, that was horribly timed, a hypnotist who I want to get on my page, Cody Horton. She's a comedy hypnotist. I'm doing a show. Her and I are doing a show at Weld Central High School, March. It'll be on my website. Check it out. I think it's March 21st, but you don't quote me on that. It's on. Go look. You'll see it on my website soon. Of 2014.
Yeah, just to give y'all a clue.
It's a fundraiser for the Weld Central track and field team, and we did a comedy show for them last month. And it's totally like family friendly, clean. Like you heard my comedy.
Oh yeah.
You've heard me just talking. So my comedy, if you saw parental advisory, like don't. I have a filter when I need to, but I don't like it. So don't make me. But I do sometimes, like for the kids. Like it was a good thing. So I brought another headliner in, Kevin Bennett, headlined it. And he did great.
Kevin's funny as hell.
Tony Scoville and T. T. He's anyway. Look him up. Look, you can see these guys on my list of comedians on my page, and they're funny guys, and they're available too. So whatever taste of comedy you want, whatever taste of entertainment, I know magicians, I know a hypnotist, and I want bands. I want to start, like I said, to start adding on, and I want to just offer these venues to everybody because there's a lot of us artists out here who really just we want to perform.
Just mix it up.
Like we don't care about making it huge. We just want to perform.
Exactly.
All you need is a spot.
Exactly. Like I said before, any stage, any microphone,
Anywhere.
Like let's do this.
Shouldn't that be any entertainer's motto? I mean, really?
That's the one. When a young comedian asks me like what for advice, that's what I tell them. Don't turn down stage time. If somebody's offering you something, don't think that I just started comedy 4 weeks ago. I'm awesome now. Somebody should start paying me for this. Take your time. You know, I've been doing this for years. Like the guys, you know, that I mentioned before, like Hippie Man, like they've been doing this for years.
How long have you
To
been?
get.
How long have you been?
Altogether, I've been doing this about 4.5 years, and it's and I love it. I did it for about well, actually in March it'll be 5 years. St. Patrick's Day.
Nice.
5 years. I did it for about 6 months.
Do you remember the first venue?
The first venue is Hogs and Honeys in Loveland. In
Where
Loveland.
is
It's
that?
called Hogs and Honeys. Now it's it was One Eye Jack's for a while,
Oh yeah.
and now it's the Boise Tavern.
Okay.
And that was the first place I ever did it. These guys at Sounds of the Rockies Entertainment put on a show. Good guys, and they put on a show. I did a show with them, and they did it really cool. They did it the way that during the summer, during our non-winter hours at Patero's, my open mic, we run it where we have the open mic, and then we have a headliner at the end. And that's the way that they run their show. Excuse me, talk amongst yourselves. I'm feeling a little verklempt. Oh, like butter. All right. Mike Myers, another favorite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, sometimes I get a little off track. The memory train derailed. I think it fell in my water.
We'll get it back, man.
Where were we?
You were talking about your first.
I'm glad you
Okay,
did
Hogs
that,
and
bro.
Hunters.
Like, I have no
Yes.
idea.
So I started out there. Actually, again, my wife at the time, she found it on Craigslist, and was just like, yeah, you should do this. You've always wanted to, and so I was like, all right, oh no, let's go check this out, and you know, wrote some jokes down, and went and just rocked it. You know, just that, you know, I mean, rocked it for my first time.
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, that I didn't bomb completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely. But I was like, oh, this is awesome. And I felt such a high.
Yeah.
Like a greater high than I've
Than
ever.
anything else.
Yeah, it was just like,
Yeah.
you know, with the exception of my kids.
Oh yeah, with babies being
You know,
born, yeah, that's a
those
different thing.
things,
though. I
but
mean,
that's
that's
different
a
kind of
different
high.
high. Yeah, that's like,
But it beats
like,
any kind of
ooh.
narcotic highs that I've ever, you know, allegedly enjoyed.
Yeah. Don't quote.
And it was just fantastic. It was just, it was wonderful. And within 6 weeks of doing their open mic, they paid me $50 to headline.
Nice.
Wow.
And, you know, granted, you know, this is probably because they didn't have a whole lot of connections to real headliners, and they were like, well, you can talk long enough.
There you
That
go.
was your break. That was your big break.
I was like, yeah, I am made for this.
Yeah.
Because I you know, can write down jokes. You know, I do write down a lot of jokes. You know, I mean, I've got hours of material. I carry, like on my phone, I have a voice recorder that's just, here we go. Here's a joke idea. Put it down. Every joke. Like, there's another piece of advice that I would offer up to comedians is that, you know, your comedy is like mining jewels. You know, you're like a jewel miner, you know, down there in the cave. Like, you're just going through life, hacking away at all the rock and doing all the living that, you know, sometimes sucks and sometimes awesome.
Right.
And then you see that shiny gem, and you take it and you put it in your bag. And you see another one, you take it and put it in your bag. Every time you see one, you just put it away. And then later on, you can take it out and polish it up and turn it into a joke. You know, see how it evolves from a mobster buying tampons to a stoner learning the metric system. You know, I mean, it's...
You know what? Let's watch one of yours,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's check that out now. Okay, wait a minute. I think this is the sex talk.
This is sex talk. So, this is just some good advice. You know, I like to... My shows are unique. And I like to think that my shows are like a blues show. Like, it's never the same show twice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like there's, you know, you're going to hear the same jokes, but you're going to hear them in a different way. Like, people who know me have heard a lot of my sets, like, throughout our playing around. You know, I take the joke that I've already made and I like to meld it into the situation. And that's one, you know, I like to think that that's a good skill. And I use that with audiences that I'm in. Like on my CD, this CD was actually recorded live in Montrose. I headlined a show out there at the Turn of the Century Saloon.
Oh, nice.
And Dickie Bill Wagner featured for me, and he did a great set. And then I came out and was supposed to do 45 minutes to an hour, and I did 82-minute set. And when I was done, they were like, no, and I was like, oh yeah, I've given you everything that I have. I'm going to disappoint you now. I'm going to go from rocking your world, been in the middle of rocking your world to like, I'm sorry, I don't have it in me. So it's like, thank you. That's where it is.
Well, that's nice. When they don't want you to go, man.
Yeah.
Come on. That's like.
That is so hard, but
that's
just an incredible feeling.
Oh, so yeah, it's always so great. Like, and it was a fairly small crowd. There were probably only 40 people in there, but it doesn't matter. I don't care.
Right.
2 people or 2,000 people, they will be entertained.
There you go.
Like that's
anyone, anywhere, anytime, any venue. So let's check out.
Here's some good advice. Here's some good advice.
That's sex talk.
Because you know what? I really like that, Tobias. I like the whispering to the baby whole thing. That's beautiful. But a lot of guys think that it's hard to go down on the ladies. A lot of guys, think it's difficult. But guys, it's not. Just like you used to play Mortal Kombat, right? It's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. All you got to do is figure out the right move. Okay, you got to just listen to him. You got to figure out the A, B, up, down, left, right, left, right. If she says, ah! All right, then that one worked. Keep that move. If she says, hand me the TV guide. That move didn't work. Put it away. Try a different one. Then when you get enough of them saved up, you put the combination together, right? So you know what I'm talking about. Up, down, left, right, down, A, B, all the way home in your ABCs. And then like a demon pops out above the bed like, finish her. If you're too young to get that joke, eating pussy's a lot like playing Angry Birds. Simply a matter of figuring out which bird to shoot at what angle at the appropriate time. And praying to God you missed the egg. Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. See, I like how that brought you back. Like, she hated me a minute ago. She was totally putting me off a minute ago. And then I'm like, hey, eating pussy's pretty awesome. And she's like, hey, this guy's not bad. This guy's not bad. All right. Hey, let's see. I think you like that. So let's talk about porn for a minute, because this is another one of my favorite fucking jokes. This is because porn is it's fabulous. Who's the porn watchers in here? Give it up for yourselves. Come on, don't lie. Don't lie. Okay. All right. So, and who's not? There we go. That's a more appropriate answer. That's a more appropriate. Excellent. You're all porn watchers. The thing is with porn is you notice different things when you're young and when you're old. Because when you're young, it's just like, oh my God, you're hot, you're naked, and that's dirty. But when you're old, it's more like, oh my God. Oh my God. That's a strong fucking table. There's like 18 people on that table. Earl, they're bringing out a donkey. Come look at that dovetail construction. We need a table like that for Stoner Thanksgiving, I tell you what, because the tragedy of '09 will not happen again. All those poor turduckens sacrificed to those happy dogs. Here's the thing with porn, though. It's like I feel bad for the younger generation now. Like, it's download it all. Watch it all on the internet. You missed out on the heyday. VHS. See, some people say Betamax, but it was too small. I love that tag. VHS was the heyday of porn, and here's why. You could watch it in reverse. That's right. Now that you've thought about it, I'm going to give you a play-by-play if you've never had the experience. She's down on her knees with the money shot dripping up her face. He says, let me use my vacuum penis to get that for you. She says, hey, thank you. We should have sex for that. He says, yes, we should. Immediately afterward, we'll put each other's clothes on. I'll take this pizza and go. See, now I know what a lot of you ladies are thinking. It's vacuum penis? There are models that are available with a vacuum penis? Like, what the fuck am I doing with this asshole? If you leave a man with a vacuum penis alone in your house for 15 minutes every day, you will never have a dirty carpet again. Ever. You guys are fun. You guys are fucking fucking beautiful. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm right there. I'm feeling the love from you, and I just want to give you guys something right now. Actually, I want to tell you something. Give it up for me one time. I'm Captin Jsin.
All right, man. Was that not good advice, or was that not good advice? Listen to the man. He knows what he's talking about.
Like Mortal Kombat. See, what's really funny is that these guys have no idea.
That's not cool.
They have no idea. They'll laugh as hard as you're laughing now.
Oh, see, that's fucked up. Y'all know the joke.
See, like I just messed with you like Inception. Like you're gonna sit at home, like watch this video, and then you're gonna like get that line.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so
stoned.
Stoners.
I'm so. They know something I don't know. That's not cool, man. That's not cool.
They all know the secret to cunnilingus.
Oh, come and
And it's Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat is the secret. Anyway,
Anyway.
we don't have enough time. You'll have to check it out.
Yeah, okay.
See, these are
I gotta
teasers.
check.
This is how I get people to come in and like, you gotta get hooked. Like, here, test out a little bit and then just come.
There we go.
There's
I gotta
more.
go see him now. I gotta
There's
find
more.
out.
Come invest.
Now were you talking about a CD release party?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying. I want people to invest in me. I need people to invest in me. And that's what my CD. I know $20 is a lot to ask for a CD, and if you want one of my CDs and you don't want to pay $20, I understand that. And as soon as I have these first ones sold and I buy the second round, they will be much cheaper. They won't be the limited edition, individually numbered ones.
I like the mustache, by the way.
All right, the mustache
It's
CD.
perfect.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you.
I wonder where he got that idea from.
I wonder.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
When is this happening, man? When is it going down?
December 28th.
December
So it's after
28th.
Christmas.
December 28th.
Okay.
After Christmas, you're ready to come relax. You want to come party.
Family gone.
Exactly.
You chilling.
Then this is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Here, keep that lit.
All right, word.
All right. December 28th at the Moxie
Perfect job.
Theater in Greeley.
Moxie Theater.
At the Moxie Theater. This, if I was not so medicated, then this would already be on my website. But it will be on my website soon because this just got set up. This all just started breaking through.
Awesome.
This is all like I'm just taking this step to replacing some income.
Prove it.
To like, here we go. It's time for this to be the job. Like,
Awesome.
it's not time to get another job.
Mm-mm.
One job is falling away, and that happens. It ran its course, and now it's time to step into the next one. So, and that's entertainment. That's like full scale, full time.
All for following your passion.
Got to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got to. And so, come to the CD release party. Even if you don't want to buy the CD, just come to the show. It's gonna be fantastic. Bob Gaudette, the fabulous Bob Gaudette.
Oh, that's one funny fucker.
He runs. If you've ever been to Hodie's open mic on Monday nights, he's the epic host who's been doing that shit.
You want to take that back?
And I do want to take that back.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man. I kept it lit like a motherfucker.
This is
See,
one of my
I did a
middle
good
and
job.
back.
See what I can do? I can smoke like a motherfucker. Y'all see this cloud? I can do that shit.
We'll have to add a count onto the YouTube video of how many we got through in 45 minutes.
I'll count the hits tonight when I edit.
Nice, instead of a body count, a hit count.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
There we go.
fantastic.
Yeah, man. From hit.
We should offer a prize. That's another cool thing about this CD. There are a couple of cool things. Like there is a major blemish on here that like a major like huge typo error that I should have noticed.
Well,
I should have noticed in like before it went to print. I should have noticed this. Now I put these CDs together. I hand put these CDs together. You know, I had all of the cover. I had the covers all printed, and then I personally inserted them all into the jewel case and everything, and I put the CD in, everything, and on CD number 97, I realized the huge mistake. I think Gary might is close to finding it there. It's right under your finger.
Oh.
So you have to see. Come by. If you want to find out, there's a teaser for you. little teaser.
Yeah, don't tell him what it
Just
is.
a little.
Don't,
Figure it out.
don't
If he
tell him.
figures it
Yeah,
out.
don't tell
If
him.
you want it, I tell you what.
You gotta give him something.
Yeah, I will give you something.
You'll
I
get
will give you a
something.
special prize.
I know what it is.
We'll see what the
I know what
venue
it
is
is.
and what I have at the time.
I can't
You
tell
know what? If I have a pocket full of doobies, then you know what? Maybe I don't ever have a pocket full of doobies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You might just get slapped with a joint. How you feel
Yeah.
about that? You just get slapped with a
See,
joint. You're
it's
smart.
yeah.
Dude, I take it. I get slapped with a joint, dude. I've been slapped with way, way worse.
This is true. I just heard some stories.
I don't think we have time to get into Gary's stories.
No,
The Gary episode is a whole thing. We'll do a special Gary
we'll do it.
episode.
Oh, the hell we will. No, we won't.
That'll be like the 100th episode. Will be like the Gary
Yes.
Files.
No.
All about it.
Scorpio.
Yes.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I am interviewing.
Oh, hell no.
I would like to like guest host for that. If you're gonna be the guest,
No,
I
man.
would like to come.
No,
I think there will be
Guaranteed.
many. There will be a many.
We should have a roast.
Scorpio.
Oh, fuck no,
Every,
dude.
every person that's been on the Bong-n-Blog.
The roast of
Yes.
Scorpio after. Oh, that would be fantastic.
Oh, fuck no.
We can
Yeah, I
try
like
something.
this idea.
Roast the
No,
roast the roach.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Roast? You call me a roast, motherfucker? Can you believe that shit? I got called a roast.
That's a call back to Sublime. You know? If I were a roach on a tree, would you smoke me?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
All right.
That does not give anybody out there permission to set me on fire. So don't get no goddamn idea. I know how you motherfuckers think. I've been burnt before.
Oh,
So
man.
not again. So get that idea out your damn heads. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do it to you twice.
Yeah.
So come to the CD release party.
The December 28th at the
December
Moxie.
28th, Moxie.
And just check out the website. That's spiceupyourparty.com. That's probably the best.
SpiceUpYourParty.com.
And so let us spice up your party, an event. 2 to 2,000 to 2 million.
Wonderful.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for being here, man. I know
Yeah.
you motherfuckers must have got high from all the smoke. Can y'all even see us? Y'all just a fucking blur. I mean, not that I can see anybody out there, but this light is really fucking with me right now.
There's things and there's things.
Say goodnight, Scorp.
Good night, Scorp. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching the Bong-n-Blog. I'll see you motherfuckers next week. And check this out. We're going to have Jack Flash token smoking up in this motherfucker. So, yeah, it's going to, yeah, goddamn. Yeah, man. It's going to happen again. See y'all. Get the hell out of my house, man. I got to go to bed. Bye. Gone.
Yeah.
In this room.
Y'all, yeah. Everybody. Ooh, a whole bunch of parents. And we're sitting
This
in a...
is perfect.
I know.
Perfect.